Burkina Faso is a landlocked country situated in the heart of West Africa, a region known for its diverse cultures, ancient kingdoms, and vast landscapes. The country is surrounded by 6 nations: Mali to the north and west, Niger to the east, Benin to the southeast, Togo and Ghana to the south, and Côte d'Ivoire to the southwest. Unlike many other African countries, Burkina Faso has no direct access to the ocean, which means it relies on neighboring countries and regional trade routes to connect with the outside world. At the center of the country is its capital and largest city, Ouagadougou, commonly known as Ouaga. The city is the political, economic, and cultural heart of Burkina Faso, filled with busy markets, streets, schools, businesses, and government buildings. Covering an area of roughly 274,000 square kilometers, Burkina Faso is home to more than 20 million people, belonging to many different ethnic and cultural communities. The country's landscape is largely made up of open savanna, grasslands, agricultural fields, and areas of dry woodland. The climate is generally hot, with a long dry season and a shorter rainy season that is extremely important for farmers. Agriculture remains one of the most important parts of life in Burkina Faso, with millions of people depending on farming and livestock for their food and livelihoods. Farmers grow crops such as millet, sorghum, maize, cotton, and other local produce. But life in this environment can be difficult. Rainfall can be unpredictable, droughts can affect harvests, and changing environmental conditions can put pressure on rural communities. Yet despite these challenges, generations of Burkinabe people have learned how to adapt to their surroundings. They have built communities, developed unique traditions, and maintained a strong connection with their land. And to truly understand Burkina Faso today, we need to look beyond its geography and discover the ancient people and kingdoms that shaped its identity long before the modern country existed. Long before Burkina Faso became the modern country we see on the map today, this region was home to powerful communities, ancient kingdoms, and thriving societies. Among the most important were the Mossi kingdoms, which became powerful across large parts of present-day Burkina Faso. The Mossi developed organized political systems, strong armies, and royal traditions that continued for centuries. Their kingdoms played an important role in the history of West Africa and helped shape the identity of the region. But the history of Burkina Faso is not only the story of the Mossi. The country has always been home to many different communities, including the Fulani, Bobo, Gurma, Lobi, and others, each with their own languages, traditions, beliefs, music, clothing, and stories. This incredible diversity is one of the most fascinating parts of Burkina Faso. In many communities, traditional storytelling has been passed from one generation to another, keeping the memories of ancestors and important historical events alive. Music and dance are also deeply connected to everyday life, especially during celebrations, festivals, and cultural ceremonies. Traditional crafts, colorful fabrics, masks, and handmade artwork are another important part of the country's cultural identity. But Burkina Faso has also developed a strong reputation in the modern world, especially through African cinema. Every 2 years, the capital city of Ouagadougou hosts FESPACO, the Pan-African Film and Television Festival of Ouagadougou, bringing filmmakers, actors, and cinema lovers together from across Africa and beyond. Through this festival, Burkina Faso has become an important meeting place for African filmmakers and a powerful platform for African stories. So while Burkina Faso may face serious challenges today, its identity was built over centuries of history, culture, and traditions. And to understand how this diverse region eventually became an independent nation, we now have to travel back to the period when European colonial powers began changing the map of Africa forever. If you found this story interesting and want to discover more amazing countries, hidden histories, and incredible stories from around the world, make sure to subscribe to the channel. More fascinating documentaries are coming your way.